water, which is also known as H2O, and the water cycle. Here I have a bottle. In this bottle, inside, there is water. You can see that moving about. Water is a fluid. Can you say that together? We're going to use our hands and we're going to go fluid because it moves about. Water, which is a fluid, can you smell it? If I take the lid off, would I be able to smell the water? Water doesn't really smell, no. Can I feel it? If I put my finger in the water, I would be able to feel it. I can feel if it's hot or if it can feel if it's cold. And can you see it? Well, if you have a look at this bottle, you can see the water moving about. So yes, you can see it. What happens to water when we make it warmer and hotter? Just like this pot of water here, we're making this water hotter. If you see at the top here, the water is getting hotter and hotter, and it's starting to rise and turn into a gas. So when we make water really hot, it turns into gas. Can you show me? Use your hand and you're going to make it rise like a gas. Well done. What happens then to water when we make it cold? You might put water in the freezer. What happens to it? As you can see in the picture, it goes all hard. It becomes a solid. Water that is made really cold turns to a solid. You do that with your hands as well? Show me. Solid. Good. So let's take a look. Here in our diagram we have 100 degrees, 0 degrees, and we have everything that's under 0 degrees, which is minus. Everything that is above 0 degrees is positive or plus. So if we have water that's between 0 and 100 degrees, it's a fluid. If we make it hotter than 100 degrees, it starts to turn to a gas. And if we make it colder than 0 degrees, make it minus in temperature, then it becomes a solid, like the ice cubes. Okay? Where do you find water? You find water in the ocean. We find water in lakes. Lakes are when water is in one place and it doesn't flow. We also find water in rivers. Here's a river here. A river flows. We also find water in our rain, hail, and snow. Water is inside our bodies. Our bodies are made up of 70% of water. We also find water in plants and in the trees. It's also in the food that we eat, in lots of our fruits and vegetables. Water in disguise. I would like you to have a look at your worksheet now and see if you can look at the pictures and separate them into the different forms of water. 3 categories, of course, are fluid. Which pictures show water as a fluid? Which ones show it as a gas? And which pictures show water as a solid? Work together with a partner or a small group and see if you can write the words under the correct heading.